the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Ready? Ready, 88. All day, dog. Under 10. Under 10. 8. Check 99. Check 99. 22. Check 22.
On first down, Newton. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
20. Here we go. He's coming, double up. 20. 59. Watch the run. They're running it.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here, 1st and 10, right at the 30.
Switch. Greystone, Travis. Hey, gun. One, Omaha.
Garoppolo. Coleman has it here, right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Hey, gun. Me. I got this. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going. 21. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's the ball? Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going. Hey, Alpha. You must be dreaming. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going. 25 to Mike.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Steps away to his left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Eleven. We got 25 to Mike. Ready?
Garoppolo looks to throw. He's going to fire one deep into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton escaping the pressure right. They'll let this go for the end zone. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Newton. Got a man, it's right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Gun. Gun. 59. Squeeze, double. Squeeze. 59 is mine. Check, 59. Woo-hoo.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Flush to his right. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready? 180. Got to do better. Great. Check 37. Check the backer. Express.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Gun. Mike, check, 59. Express! Hey, watch the slant.
On 2nd and goal, Newton rolling to his left. And he stopped after a gain of 1, not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Shift. 21.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Baby, that's baby shot. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. 59.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Here we go. 180. White. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. 21. Shit. I got you. Hey, come on.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Gun. 59. Yeah, let's get sack lunch. Mike, check. 59. Here we go. 11. 59, Mike, 59. Hey, Echo. 59. Rip left. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. It's our field.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go. 180.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, You can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times, that should make...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 13 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Throwing again on second down. Newton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Hey, mark the screen. Mark the screen.
Third and 2, Newton. Being chased out left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They will go for it. Now Newton. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Hey, Foxtrot. I got you. I'm coming after you. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Target.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. This is caught. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ready? 180? 59. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Express! 8. Check. 59. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Here it goes.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. That's Samuel, caught left side. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check 26, 20. Mike's 59. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike, check, 59.
A final shot before the break. Newton. Flushed out right. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers! George Kittle, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Check, ready? Check, 59. And let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Hey, switch gears. Gun. Great. That's 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Too little, Captain. Mike's 5'9", Hey, Fred! Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Hey! Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Newton on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just 1 big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're 1 big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
59. Gun. 59's Mike. Check, 59. Pick it up.
On 1st and 10, Newton. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41.
Watch out. Gun. Mike 5'9".
Out of the gun, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, it feels like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. Now Newton. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Super Bowl MVP Malcolm Smith.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 21.
You better bring it. I'm letting you 12, fellas. Here we go. Hey, gun.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. 58 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On play action, now Garoppolo. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On the counter, here's Coleman. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
There's Garoppolo to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 59, Mike. Ball, 59, Mike to 59. So we got man.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
Mike, check, 59. Let's get it together, defense.
To throw is Newton. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Malcolm Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Check, 59. Watch the pass. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. He's time to move. Gun. He's time to bust. Mike.
3rd and long, it's Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 81 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Gano the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
11. We got 25 to Mike. Hey, Mike 7.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And Matthews has it right side. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Hey, gun. 12. 25 to Mike. We got 25.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo, he's going to rifle one deep left side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Gun. Check, 59. There's a part in there.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Forced out to his left. The ball comes out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Tevin Coleman with his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's the 59. Green. Mike's spot 9.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. To throw again on second down. Newton flushed out right. Oh, he almost had it. Already with one interception, just missing his second there. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Newton. Got a man, it's right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
20. Check 59. Mike. 59. Mike to 59. Push him back. Push him back.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey! Joker, 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 Joker. Mike, Mike 59. It's a party now. Great. Mike.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And the Niners get there and bring him down. D4 in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
59, Mike. Check, 59.
To try again after the sack. Newton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10.
At 25 to the mic. We're going 25 to the mic. We're more than 65. 25 to the mic.
Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
On the throwaway. It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Check pass.
To throw is Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
21.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by James Bradbury. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 9-yard line.
They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Mike 54. Mike 54. I got one. Hey, wahoo. Check that.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.